Hi everyone, and this is my first ever experience with a K-pop concert where I watched Twice in their fourth world tour in Fort Worth. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel and a fun little vlog style video. That's not really a vlog, just me talking about my experiences of my first ever K-pop concert where I watched Twice in Fort Worth. So I live about an hour away from Fort Worth, so the drive was traffic heavy and stuff like that. But my friend drove me there so I could save money on parking and gas and stuff like that because they had a better gas mileage efficient car. And there was a lot of people at the concert, man, like a crazy amount. But I took two phones to the concert because I was playing a game on my phone with my friends, and my other phone was kind of dying a little bit. So I took two phones, and basically how I like to enjoy things is like to film a lot of it. So I actually filmed a lot of the concert. So I'm gonna attach that to this video as like basically once I'm done talking, I'm just gonna put it down essentially and just briefly over talk some of this and then edit together a video that will be shown them at the end with like pictures and stuff like that. So the video portion will probably go first of like the music and me recording, and then like the pictures would be like in a slideshow transition style. So overall, I had a lot of fun at the concert. The ticket, in the end, after like services and fees and stuff like that, Ticketmaster sold out pretty quick, even though I was there like right on the day to buy it. But whenever I bought it from StubHub and I did my payment plan or whatever, it was about $650 total. It was a lot of money actually, which was kind of disappointing because tickets were only supposed to be like $40 a person or something like that, like how they were originally, like how they were sold on Ticketmaster or whatever. That was kind of unfortunate. So for me, it didn't really feel worth it for 650, even though I love them so much. It's just one of those things where I would have spent like $300, $400, but not freaking 650. That's just insane. There was a lot of freaking people there, and it was kind of crazy because they were wearing like outfits from their different songs and stuff like that. Like I saw one person wearing an outfit from Signal, like Jion's outfit from Signal. I saw a few people from like different variety shows, like wearing those outfits and stuff like that, which was kind of interesting. And then like crazy hair colors. A lot of people had light sticks as well. Just overall, just a really good time. And then there was this girl that I sat next to actually that I was interested in a little bit, and she actually freaking memorized all the choreography. For me, I'm like a big fan, but not enough to actually memorize the choreography. Like I know like most of the choreography, like TT and like Signal and stuff like that, but only like the key points, not like the whole choreography. Like she was dancing to the whole song the whole time right next to me. And then there's this other dude on to the right of me from where I was sitting. I was sitting kind of high up. You can tell in the video where I was sitting exactly. So it's kind of diagonal from the main shot, but I wanted it so I can see above. And since I have a decent height and we stood up the whole time, I was able to pretty much see everything that I wanted to see, you know. And we were right next to a screen as well because the screen was on our right. So we were pretty good there. And overall, the freaking dude on the right of me, he was filming as well, and he just laughing the whole time, like singing along and stuff like that. Yeah, just overall, they played a good set list. To be honest, though, around 8:50 at night, the concert went from 7:35 or so because they didn't start immediately because they played like their beginning video first, which I recorded as well, all the way to like 10:40. They played five encores for our concert because apparently we were one of their favorites, I guess. At 8:50, back to that, they started playing like their kind of like slower songs because they wanted to change up the atmosphere, right? So I sat down for most of those just because I wanted to, just kind of enjoy the music, I guess. So I just kind of sat down, and also my feet were getting kind of tired because the way we were standing was kind of uncomfortable. And we had to stand for a bit, so it's kind of weird because standing at work and stuff like that doesn't get me tired, but standing there kind of got me tired. So I just kind of sat down and enjoyed the music a little bit. And then some of their slower songs were nice, and then some of their songs overall, there were some B tracks that they played that I never even heard of that I might try to look for again and try to add. Icon is one of my favorite beat tracks of theirs, and they played that one, which I enjoyed. Then they played like Feel Special. They played The Feels. They played all their new stuff, of course, like Alcohol Free and stuff like that. A few mentionables that are in the video, but just to get them out of the way. Twice mentioned that Mia was from San Antonio, Texas, where I used to live, which was pretty cool that they actually mentioned it. And then Dion actually, she had a cold and apparently she was, yeah, so I have some footage of her crying, unfortunately. Felt really bad about that, man. She's one of my favorites, and just seeing her sick. And then they were talking about that basically she's out of Korea right now, that she just feels extra sad for being sick at the concert. But overall, she did really good, and Twice didn't even know until she mentioned it, like during one of the intermissions whenever they changed outfits. Great concert, a lot of cute, fun moments that I was able to record. And I basically recorded it for myself for memories and stuff like that because the merch line was super freaking long. I didn't have time to buy anything because I had a friend waiting for me, and I also didn't want to be late inside the concert and miss anything. So I kind of just went straight into the concert. So I just filmed stuff like bobbing my head along like this, just filming the whole time. It was nice because the atmosphere was pretty great. The people were pretty awesome. I'm just glad that there was a few times where they would like film somebody like, hey, do this mission or whatever like that, and they got pretty close to our section. Like the dude like 2 rows under me was the one that was picked, which was pretty surprising. I don't think I'm allowed to post those videos, even though they're funny, of those people. So I'm not going to do that. I might blur the faces for like some of the funny moments, but there's a lot of video that I shot, so it's probably going to take me a little bit to edit it. It was interesting, it was fun, and I'm glad I actually saw them. Maybe if it's a little bit cheaper next time, I'll go again. But they talked about that they're definitely going to come back to Fort Worth, even though they could. Oh, that's another thing. They couldn't pronounce Fort Worth, which was pretty hilarious. It's like the pronunciation is hard. I thought that was awesome. And I'm excited to see what you guys think about it as well, because this is going to be my highlight video. It might get taken down for like copyright or something like that, so I'm probably just going to edit a bit of it and just trim it down to a manageable length. So without further ado, hopefully you like it. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you at the end.
You make me feel special. 사랑이 날 주저앉혀도 잘해서 너의 사랑 같아가도 내 눈은 네 목소리에 I feel love, I feel so special. 자꾸 사랑을 싶어서 멈춰 이기기 싫어서 모든 게 의미를 잃은 듯이 내가 의미를 잃은 듯이 가만히 주저앉아 있을 I look forward to enjoying this show with you all tonight. Let's enjoy the show. Hi. It's good to be here and finally meet once in Fort Worth. Hi, I'm Sana. It's so fun tonight. Hi, I'm Bayan. Wonsu, how are you? Good? Yes, let's have a great time until the end. Hi, I'm Taeyeon. Let's play tonight. Fort Worth. 원수들 처음.
Today's the first time that we get to see all the onces in Fort Worth.
오프닝 무대 즐겁게 보셨나요?
Did you enjoy the opening stage? So this is our first time in America after 3 years. But Jonghyun, how do you feel?
Fort Worth에 처음 왔잖아요. 네.
First of all, I'm so glad to be here. And since it's my first time here at Fort Worth,
우리 원수분들의 호응이 너무너무 기대가 됩니다.
so I'm so excited to hear the screams of onces tonight. I have something to say.
우리 트와이스가 텍사스에 처음 왔잖아요.
Since it's our first time as Twice being here in Texas,
아, 텍사스에서 태어난 미나에게 한번.
let's hear what Nina has to say.
근데 진짜 여기서 공연을 하게 될 줄은 진짜 몰랐어요.
I never thought I'd get to perform here. How does it feel? It's been such a long time since I got to visit, and I'm so excited to be here today with Once. We prepared something for you guys. So, since our tour has been almost 3 years, we've been doing this at every stage. Does anyone know what this is?
모르시나요?
No one knows.
저희가 트와이스 하면은
If we say twice at,
원수 여러분들이 뽀뽀 해주시면 되는 건데요.
Once can say Fort Worth.
발음이 너무 어렵네요.
The pronunciation is so hard.
Fort Worth. 하나, 둘, 셋. Fort Worth. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. 트와이스.
Everyone's so good at pronunciation.
Fort Worth. Fort Worth.
I think the next song is a stage that Once has never seen before. This song is also Taeyeon's nickname. Can you please show us the next song with your moves?
Move, move. 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Just a show. Just a show.
Alright everyone, and that's the end of part 2 for my first video for the Twice World Tour in Fort Worth. So I decided to do the first 6 songs that they played as like the first part. I was gonna make them all together, but I felt like it would be a lot better as a kind of like a shorter, condensed down style. So I'm probably gonna just copy and paste my little intro, like 8 minutes or so like that, and just copy it over to the next 2 parts. But basically you can just skip ahead in the next 2 parts. All the time codes will be on the bottom of the screen, which is what the time codes are in the description right now. And I'm just going to keep everything moving and just do about 6, 6, 6, because there's, I think in the first set they played about 15 songs and then 5 encores. So if I do about 5 or 6 per one, that should be enough for 3 parts. Because I think I didn't film any of like 2 songs in each set. I think. I honestly can't remember. So I'm just going to go with it as I edit. But that's going to be the end of part 1. Thank you everyone for watching. And I will see you in part 2 and 3 for the Twice World Tour. Having a lot. It's pretty nice editing this. It makes me feel happy again seeing it. And just all the songs and stuff like that. And just so you know, in the part 3, I will be rating all of my favorite songs at the concert, because there is actually some songs like on the B tracks that I never actually listened to before. So it would be the perfect time to rate everything. So thank you everyone for watching, and have a great day. Thank you everyone for watching. If you want to support me, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content from me. And also leave a comment down below on what you think I should react to next. If you want to support me on Patreon, you can do so, and you'll get early access to videos. There's also be polls, so you can vote on what you think I should react to next. And also, if a video ever gets blocked, or there's an active community strike against it, I'll take it down off of YouTube. And I'll put it on Patreon, and I'll link it to my Dailymotion over there with the same channel name as the one I have currently, so Time to Stand. So just look it up, and you can see all the videos over there. So right now, Squid Game is purposely on Dailymotion, and there's a 2 gig maximum, so it's basically chopped up into a bunch of parts, but I made a playlist with it, and so you can find the links all to that in my Patreon. And yeah, that's going to be it. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day.